What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. And today I'm wearing the Krispy Kreme hat again because it upset people in the last video. So why not wear it again? Why not wear it again? Well, we got an in-depth look of the room. It's out there. It's on YouTube. It's on Twitter. So I can assume I can upload it on my channel because all these other videos have been up for a day. I was hesitant to go through this video because the embargo is not lifted until Friday at 9 a.m. and it's coming, man. It's coming. There's going to be all kinds of stuff on this channel because this is what you subscribe to, haters and lovers alike. Haters and lovers alike. This is what you subscribe to. So here we go. We're going to go through this room and we're going to go through a little PR because someone on Twitter has been trying to get answers on what to pack and all this stuff as she's getting ready to go on the Galactic Starcruiser, and she doesn't know what to do. And the people that she spoke to on the phone gave some ridiculous answers. They're doing their best. They're doing their best, and we're gonna go over that. But let's go into this room, shall we? This was posted on Twitter, and this guy, he's got Mickey in his avatar. He says the lack of effort is unforgivable. To charge 5,000 plus for an experience that includes these luxury accommodation is not only unacceptable, it's extortion. The decision makers at this company should be ashamed of themselves. And here we go. This is what it looks like when you first walk in. This is the standard room. Standard room. Very small, very cruise-like. I will say that. Very cruise-like. I did hear that the doors kind of do the Star Trek thing. I can't confirm it. I'm not there. I haven't seen it yet. I'm just going by what I hear off Twitter. That's all I'm saying. And yes, there was a guy in my comment section of all my videos saying, yes, they have a TV, Jay. Do your research. You do all these videos and you don't do your research. So I'm assuming that is the TV. Sorry I asked, okay? I just wanted to see with my own eyes. Let me remind you that Disney was charging people for an exclusive bag for their custom-made lightsaber, right? A custom bag they were charging, and it was nothing but a plastic bag, all right? They used to have like a little custom bag, and they went to a plastic bag, and I think people made such an uproar that they got it back. So just because it's in the pamphlet, buddy, doesn't mean it's there, okay? I've been dealing with this for a minute. Walk in, you got 2 bottles of water. Pretty standard. Pretty standard. I'm assuming there's a coffee maker around there somewhere. Unless they don't want that. Unless they don't want that. Coming up on the side of the room, there's your waste. Recycle, that's nice. The lights, the theming, it's very cruise ship-like. It's not huge. They've got the big window there that you can watch everything. And the lighting, like a big padded room. In case you go crazy. I don't know. And there are the bunk beds. I appreciate the safety bars. And they are a lot bigger than what I originally thought. When you see the different angles and you actually see people in them, they are a lot bigger than what they look like here. But the room is it's pretty small. There it is. I'm assuming that's the television. Or is it just the giant data pad in the sky? And I hope that guy comments again. You're an idiot, Jay. You're an idiot. You're an idiot. You don't do your research. Yeah, I know. Go ahead. It helps the video. So I'm going to purposely ask again. Is there a TV? Does anybody know? Does anybody know? So then we have this thing right here. I'm assuming just like any hotel or resort, you can call the front desk and get an extra towel if you need or whatever. And this is going to have your day plan, what you got to do. And now we're going to walk into the restroom. I'm also sure, for those that are asking about wheelchairs and things like that, Disney is very good. Yes, here comes a positive, everyone who says all I do is talk negative. Disney is very good with accommodating for all shapes, sizes, wheelchairs, things like that. They're very good about that. They always have been, in my humble opinion. So they might have a different style room for people that are in wheelchairs. Just a regular mirror out front. And we're gonna go into the restroom. A mirror there. There's the shower. The 3 standard soap dishes, which is pretty standard. We've got the rain shower head. That's kind of nice. That's kind of nice. I being a tall person, I like that because you just stand there. You're like, ah. I also appreciate you don't have to like stand in the water to turn the water on. So, but again, it's very cruise-like. Stainless steel sink. Yeah, very cruise-like. Where's the toilet? Oh, okay, here we go. Woo! Man, that's a very cruise-like, very tight fit, very, very small for the standard room. That's it. I guess you stick your luggage under here. That looks like the coffee maker there or something. You can put your clothes. Normal room. Remember, it's only a 2-nighter. So I guess you don't have to bring a lot of stuff. And what do we have? They're showing the top for some reason, but there's the room. What do you guys think? What do you guys think of the room? For the amount of money you have to pay, what do you guys think? It's kind of small, but again, they don't want you in the room. They want you out. The room is basically to go to sleep. You partied all night. You stayed up with the Twi'leks. Jay, you pronounced it wrong. How could you? I know. Some of this stuff I do on purpose. I'm just saying. But then they had like an issue. Someone had an issue, just a small one. And we're going to go through that Twitter feed right now. This coming from my good friends at Pirate and the Princess. Good old Clownfish TV. They gave me a shout out in their video. I appreciate that. Twitter user is upset at lack of answers about the Galactic Starcruiser experience. Now, they're talking about Jenny Nicholson. Some of you might know Jenny Nicholson. She was a guest. She had a video on EFAP with Mahler and the crew a while back. It didn't go so well, but she is definitely the target audience. She is all things Disney, all things sequel trilogy, and she has a huge following. She has a huge following, and she posted this on Twitter today about calling the Galactic Starcruiser. So she starts off her Twitter thread basically getting off the phone with the people from the Starcruiser, and she says, man, I could just cry. I could cry at the answers. She did leave a little LOL. But she says they don't have the answers yet to any of my questions. Now, this could mean a lot of reasons. Maybe they just can't release the answers until a certain day, till like maybe after Friday. But still, she's a paying customer. This is a paying customer who's going. And she's like, no refunds. She answers another question. She's like, I can't refund my money. It's too close. They should at least give me answers. The tweet says, I don't even have any answers as to whether or not I can film on board. She's a social media. Some of you know her, and filming is very important. The answer to whether the upcharged experiences are a necessary part of the experience is maybe. She's like, should I pay more? Is it going to take away the experience? And they're like, maybe. They aren't allowed to say, you're paying a lot of money. You're paying a lot of money to go on this thing. They should at least tell you, yeah, you might want to get this. Yeah, you might want to get this. And maybe, again, they're not saying anything because they're waiting to a certain date to say this. Like she says, they aren't allowed to say. Whether or not I've booked them ahead of time might impact whether or not I'm allowed to be set onto one of the storyline paths, but might not. So if she doesn't know, like, do I have to pay extra to do certain things to be added to the special storyline? You need to tell me. Choices I make before I arrive might actually bar me from some of the activities or experiences, but they aren't allowed to say for sure or for which ones. And if I miss things, I can always book again and come back. Hey, you know, you paid about $5,000. You didn't get to do everything. Just book again and come back. Now you'll know next time. What is this madness? Like, what is this? Jenny is your customer. She's willing to pay. Tell her. Like, how can you run this operation like this? I'm just saying. Again, maybe they were told not to. But if someone is already paid and they're like, hey, look, I don't want to miss out on something. You got to let me know. I'm paying a lot of money here. You got to let me know. Let me know. I want to make sure I experience everything. They're like, well, if you miss out on some stuff because we can't tell you, you could always book again and come back. Are you serious? Are you serious? So the choices that you make will determine whether you have a better time or not. You can't run this thing like that. I'm sorry. You just can't run this. You just can't, like, just trust us. Pay for some extra stuff. Just trust us. You can't run it like that, Disney. You can't. Now, again, I could be dead wrong. She goes on to say, I'm not trying to shade the cast member. And yes, we will never do that here. They work hard. They deal with a lot of crap and they just do what they're told. The cast members are what bring the magic to Disney. They have always been the heart and soul of the Disney theme parks. Always. Always. Not the attractions, not Mickey Mouse. Well, the cast member inside Mickey Mouse. Sorry. Spoilers. Always the word. I wish Bob Chapek, Cheapstick, whatever you want to call him, would take care of his cast members. I really do. I really do. Park Hoppin', the theme park channel, when the lockdowns were happening and some of them were in desperate need, like we donated money, you know, to the food pantry and stuff to help the cast members. They're the heart and soul of Disney. They always will be, and we'll never blame them for doing what they were told. She says, I'm sure he told me as much as he knows or is allowed to say. I'm just so frustrated by Disney's refusal to give any consistent information, even this close to the trip. She goes on to say, I would think that I kind of assume the no filming thing was a rumor started by the preview test voyages, who of course are usually told not to take a photo or video. So I was expecting to get an easy yes when I asked over the phone and was super alarmed not to. Well, that's it. This is the last video. Tomorrow at 9 a.m. Eastern, Friday, they start releasing photos, videos, all kinds of stuff, reviews. I might go live tomorrow. I might go live whenever you're watching this video. It's Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern when I'm recording this. I might go live all day Friday and just go through it all. Just go through it all. And I want to personally thank so many people subscribe to this channel because they enjoy. If you know me, you know, we joke around a lot. We have a lot of humor. We laugh at stuff. You've been enjoying this. I've been getting your emails, been getting your comments, been getting, you know, the DMs on Twitter, all this stuff. Just having a good time about this whole situation. So I appreciate you. I appreciate you. And I don't think it's coming to an epic conclusion on Friday or Saturday, because what we're going to see is people that actually paid in full, you know, in the middle of March. And then we're going to hear their reaction. And then we're going to see, hey, is it worth it? Hey, what do you really think? Because we all know that the people that are going for free, what they're going to say. We already know. It's the people that are paying and that are bringing their families and going, man, I was sold a bill of goods and this is what I got. Or they said, man, it was fantastic. It was fantastic. And half your videos are wrong, Jay. Hey, if that's the case, I will make a video correcting. I thought this, but it was this. I said this and it was this. I got no problem. And all my haters and everyone that doesn't like these videos, you can play them for your audience and just sit back and eat some apple pie. It doesn't bother me one bit. It doesn't bother me one bit. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. It's going to be a busy weekend. It's going to be a busy weekend, and we're going to see what happens in the next week or so with this whole Galactic Starcruiser experience. It's going to be something. It is going to be something. Star Wars, I thought I was done with you, but you pulled me back in. You pulled me back in. This is Jay. I will see you tomorrow.